good to coincide with that and Father's Day. So
And
yeah.
Windrush Day.
Huh?
And Windrush Day in June.
And Windrush Day is very true. Thank you. So if anything, yeah, so all I'm about is about black health and well-being. So if any of you maybe even have books about black health or anything about mental health or anything like that that you think is relevant to the black community, then I'm definitely all ears. And yeah, I'd really like to hear about it.
Very quickly, who writes the articles for you? Do you do all the writing?
So I have experts, because I'm not medically trained myself. So I interview experts in their particular fields. So for example, in the next edition coming out, I'm interviewing a doctor called Sharon Belmo, and what she has done is, which is really interesting actually, is she was trained in dermatology. When she was training, there was no part of her training course where she actually had to see black skin. So she was purely trained looking at white skin. So what she's done, especially with like George Floyd and all this kind of stuff, she's been able to have the opportunity to change the national curriculum for doctors. So now all doctors that train in dermatology have to do a module which looks at skin of colour. So it's how do you be able to understand certain issues if it's on darker skin, because obviously some things don't appear on our skin as it would somebody who's Caucasian, and so therefore some things would be missed. So it's things like this which I think is really important, and I think the more that I've done it, the more I've realised there's lots of people within our community that have a huge amount of knowledge when it comes to health, but they don't get the opportunity to spotlight what they do, and they don't get the opportunity to be able to say, hey, this is how I've contributed to our health being better. So now what you'll notice in like the next few years or so, all those doctors who are now coming out of dermatology training, they all would have had to study something about black skin or skin of colour. So hopefully they will see like generally the ramifications of the work that she's done. And it's not just her, there's lots of other people. So yeah, so the platform that I have is called BIDI. So it's BIDII. I'll definitely put it on the sheet when it comes round. And BIDI is a Swahili word which means hard work and effort. So I think it's just about understanding that, you know, our health is in our hands, but it's all about us being proactive to be healthy, stay healthy, etc.
Nice.
So that's
Thanks, Danny.